Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back. Time for math. I'm so glad you're here again today. Today's lesson is going to be lesson 4. All right. Before we get started, I'm going to start just like we did last time with working on some addition facts. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you the card, and I'll show it to you for 4 seconds. And be careful, please. I have a son who's working over here next to me. Do your work, please. All right, so I'm going to show you the card for 4 seconds. I want you to say the answer out loud to the computer. Pretend like I can hear you, or say it to somebody around you, okay? So it's okay to talk to your computer today. All right, here we go. 9, good. 7, good. Start with the larger number and add on.
13.
Oh, close. My son says 13. 11, and I'm going to add 3.
14.
Thank you. So 11 in my head, 12, 13, 14. Good. 3 plus 5.
Equals.
Start with the bigger number and add the 3.
9.
Try it again.
8.
Thank you. All right, boys and girls, this one's for you. Good. 7.
Oh, that is 12.
Good. 12.
That is 8.
Start with 8. Start with the larger number.
I think it's.
Don't think. You got to know
10?
it. Nope. You got to try it. 8 in my head. Look. Teaching moment here. 8 in my head. 10, 11. Oh, I'm doing it wrong. 8 in my head. 9, 10.
11.
There you go. Multitasking here. All right. No more for you. It's for them now, okay? I'll do some with you when we're done. Good. 10. Good. 4. 15. 6. And we are going to end on the very next card for a reason. Good. 8. We're going to connect to this kind of problem today. Repeated addition and multiplication. So let's get ready and make sure we have all the materials that we need for this lesson. In your packet, you will need the lesson 4 pages. Lesson 4 pages will look like this. You have about 3 or 4 of these problems here. They say lesson 4 at the very top. Okay? Excuse me. You'll need these lesson 4 pages. You will need a pencil. And that's it. Your brains, be awake for this lesson. Right? Wake up, huh? So go ahead and press pause. Get those lesson 4 pages and a sharp pencil. Make sure you have an eraser too, because in math sometimes we make errors and that's okay. So press pause. Grab your things. All right, thank you for getting your materials ready. We're going to make sure that we're understanding the progression of lessons here. So on lesson 3, what did we work on? What was the title of our lesson, everyone? Repeated addition. Can you say that with me?
Repeated addition.
Good, repeated addition. All right, and it's repeated addition is using that same number multiple times, right? Adding them up. That is really multiplication. So when you do doubles, when you work on doubles, this is repeated addition, okay? So I want to make sure that you have some items out that you might, that could support you, and that is some of your posters, right? So you should have this nearby, and if not, it's okay. Multiply means putting together equal groups to find the total. Putting putting together equal groups, so there's 3 here and 3 here, to find the total. So I have 2 groups, and how many donuts? These are good-looking donuts. How many donuts are in each group? 3. Good job, boys and girls. There are 3 donuts in each, so I have 2 groups, and there are 3 in each, which gives me 2 times 3, 2 groups of 3. The answer is, let me hear you, 2 groups of 3.
6.
6. Good job. So that's multiply. Say it with me again. Multiply. Putting together equal groups to find the total. Okay. To go back to our last lesson, just to remind you, repeated addition is adding together equal groups of that same number. So using that number multiple times. So our example here was 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So 4 groups of 3. 4 groups of 3. Sorry, it's really bright behind me. The clouds are coming and going, so it's making it a little bit hard to see. Okay, so let me pull this down. I'm going to walk you through an example, and then you're going to have time to practice. This lesson truly brings all 4 lessons, all 3 prior lessons together, okay? And you're going to need some brain power, but I believe every single one of you can do this, all right? Are you ready? Let's rock and roll. So we're going to start with a word problem. For each example you have, there's going to be a word problem. This word problem we're going to look at, and then I'm going to go through and we're going to draw an array together, do the repeated addition that is connected to the array in the word problem, and then we can draw the groups of, okay? And you're going to have a chance to do this all on your own. Remember, you can pause me at any time, okay? If you need to pause and stand up and stretch a little bit, that's totally fine too, okay? If you need to pause to run to the restroom, do that. But remember, our number 1 rule in class is do your
work.
Well, yes, do your work, but do your best. Can you say that? Do your best. Boys and girls, do your best. Are you doing your best on your math? He's working on happy numbers. Okay, it's a really cool website that I just learned about. All right, so let's look at the word problem. I think you can see, okay, let me try and move this a little bit closer. Okay, you can kind of see the reflection of my window here. Okay, hopefully that's better. Let's see. Maybe. Okay, sorry. There's kind of a reflection here. All right, word problem. There are 3 baskets of apples. Each basket has 4 apples. How many apples are there in all? I'm already starting to visualize what this looks like. Okay, so 3 baskets, 4 apples in each. I always, when I'm reading a word problem in math, I think it's really important to underline, and I know I've told you boys and girls this before too, underline those important numbers and really make sure that you know what the word problem is saying and what it's asking of you. So if you need to read it 2, 3, or 4 times to get that full understanding, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to read it again to you, okay? The clouds are not sure what they want to do today. Okay, so there are 3 baskets of apples. Each basket has 4 apples in it. How many apples are there in all? Okay, I feel like I'm getting a picture already in my head here, and you can go in any order that you want. I'm going to start here with groups of. So there are 3 baskets. Okay, 3 baskets. I'm not going to draw an apple. I'm just going to do little circles. That's an apple. I have 4 apples in each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 3 baskets, 4 apples in each. Is that what it says here? You can always go back to your word problem and to confirm that's what it's asking or that's what it's saying. 3 baskets, 4 apples. All right. I think I'm going to do, what should we do next? Repeated addition? Or should we make our array? I'm going to do the array, okay? So we have 3 baskets. 1, 2, 3 baskets. How many are in each basket? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do X's if you want. You can, even if you have little stickers, you can absolutely use stickers on this too if you want to make the array with the stickers or put your stickers here in your groups. Use stickers if you do have them. Okay, so here's my array. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. I have 1, 2, 3 rows. Okay, and remember, it doesn't have to be for the columns and rows. It can be flipped. It can be 3 columns and 4 down. Okay, so it could go up and down. Okay, repeated addition. So I have 3 baskets of 4 apples. So I could do 4 plus 4 plus 4, right? So this is basket number 1. Number 1, just to kind of give you that idea of where I got that 4 from. It's like this one, and then this one is basket number 2, right? And then I have basket number 3. Okay, so 3 baskets, 4 in each. So you can kind of see this whole thing on one page. A word problem, the groups of, the array, and the repeated addition. You do not have to do this part with the arrows coming down on yours. I wanted you to be able to connect that here. So don't worry about doing that part. Just make sure you have that repeated addition number sentence. All right, the last but definitely not the least part about this paper is the multiplication sentence. All right, I can either write 3 times 4, right? 3 groups of 4, but it wouldn't be wrong if I flipped them and did that, okay? You can do that either way. All right, I want you to pause the video right now and really just take a look at what is here, okay? During our office hours, you have the chance, and really anytime, but if you want the live conversation, if there's any questions with this or after you try some on your own, write it down, save a note in your head, write it down though probably, and bring it to our office hour to ask us some questions. And if you need some live tutoring, live help in that way, I can have my whiteboard out during that time on our office hour, and I can walk you through anything that you're having a hard time with. All right? Okay, so right now, boys and girls, I want you to get out your lesson 4 pages. This is the first one, or one of them. And I'm going to go through them here, but before I do, I want you to take them out. There's I believe there's 3. One of them might be this one, and then there's 3 other ones to work on. So take them out. Then I want you to take your time to work on them, okay? So this is your chance for independent practice. Take these sheets out and work on them. So press pause now, do your best, and I'll see you soon. All right, boys and girls, I hope that you had a chance to really practice. You had a chance to really practice these. And I'm going to erase the model that I did with you before. And we're going to work on the rest together. I want to make sure that you have the right answers for all of these. Okay? So, are you all right? Don't do that in your chair, please. All right, so let me do this. Whoop. Please work on your happy numbers. Thank you. Okay, not perfect. It's okay. All right, so the word problem I'm going to work on next. You have them on your paper. I have them printed out here. I'm going to read it to you first, okay? And then I'll tape it here, and then we'll work on the rest together. Excuse me. There are 3 butterflies in the garden. Each butterfly has 5 yellow dots. How many are in all? So find, I know you like butterflies, please find this sheet and have it out as we go through it. There are 3 butterflies in the garden. So find that one right now. Good, thank you. All right, I'm going to tape that here, and we're going to go through this problem together. Okay, 3 butterflies. I'm going to be a little quicker since you guys already worked on these. I'm going to use purple. All right, 3 butterflies in the garden. Each butterfly has 5 yellow dots. How many are in all? 3 butterflies in the garden. There we go, that's better. Okay, each of those butterflies has 5 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Like I told you in lesson 3, whenever there's a 5 in a multiplication problem like this, my head goes, yay! Because 5s are easy to skip count with, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right? You know that already. All right, so let's take a look here. I made my groups. There are 3 butterflies. Each one of them has 5 dots. We want to know how many dots are in all, okay? And I should have put the word dots here. I'm sorry. How many dots are in all? It should say dots. Okay, I'm going to make an array from that. Are you ready? I'm going to make an array. So I have 3 butterflies. I'm going to do X's. 1, 2, 3 butterflies. I have 5 dots on each, so there's 1 already. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 3 here. I have 5 there. That's my array. Now my repeated addition comes next. I can do 3 5s. And I know you're already thinking about what that answer is. You could also do 3 5 times. It makes more sense to use the 5 though, because there's 3 butterflies, 1, 2, and 3, right? But it's okay if you did use the 3, so you're still making that connection. All right, 5 times 3. And I didn't show you in the example, and I should have, I apologize, but I want you to finish it. I want you to find that answer. If you need to pause right now to find the answer to your other problems you worked on independently, do that now, okay? If you want to pause right now and find the multiplication answer, please do that. Thank you. All right, let's continue. So 5 times 3, 5, 10, 15. Okay? Well done. All right, I'm going to erase this now, and we're going to go on to the next problem. As I'm erasing, I want you to find the one that says there are 2 brand new boxes of crayons. The crayon problem. There are 2 brand new boxes of crayons. Okay, so go ahead and find that one, and we're going to work on that next. It's okay, thank you.
Where is that in?
I have it over here, but I like this better. Have a seat, please, and continue on your work. Teacher mom. Huh. Do you like me being your teacher? Ooh. Okay. So I switched it out. Thank you. So there are 2 brand new boxes of crayons. And my dog's joining us. Hi. 2 brand new boxes of crayons. Each box contains 8 crayons. How many crayons are there in all? Okay, I'm going to work on this one. All right. Again, as I read the word problem, I really try my best to visualize what they're asking. Hi, lay down. So there are 2 brand new boxes. Here is my box of crayons.
Sit.
Lay down. Thank you. Sorry, boys and girls. This is what happens when you try and teach from home. Thank you, Ace. Instead of circles, I'm going to do boxes because I'm thinking boxes of crayons. Okay. And I have 8 crayons in each box, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sit down on your chair right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. If you have circles, totally fine. Okay? It's really just to be able to connect a drawing, a visual, to your word problem. Okay? The array, I'll do X's again. 2, and then 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 8 across this way. Good. Okay. Again, yours can go up and down if you'd like as well. All right. The repeated addition. 8 and 8. Or you can do 2 8 times, right? I think the 8 plus 8 is easier because you have 1 box of crayons and the second box of crayons. Here, 8 times 2. And boys and girls, what is the answer? I want you to say it out loud right now. Say it loud so I can hear you all the way in Gilroy. Yes, 16. Good job. Give yourself a high five. Good job. All right. While I'm erasing this, I want you to find the last one. I believe this is the very last one. Kate has 4 flower pots, so go ahead and find that one. Kate has 4 flower pots. I love teaching multiplication. Do you like learning about multiplication, Nolan? Nolan's in kindergarten, so this is brand new information for him. Oops, I'm erasing my array. You know what that says, though. Okay. Here we go. Kate has 4 flower pots. She put 3 seeds in each pot. How many seeds did she plant? All right, Kate. Kate has 4 flower pots. Ooh, that's not a flower pot. That was terrible. 4. Ooh. 4 flower pots, right? She put 3 seeds in each of those. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. They look like little faces, don't they? All right. 4 flower pots, 3 in each. I'm already thinking. Right? Are you with me? Okay. Let's do the array. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each of those pots has 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So pot number 1, pot number 2, pot number 3, pot number 4, right? Repeated addition. Each pot has 3 in it. 3 seeds. Pot 1, pot 2, pot 3, pot 4. Okay? You could also do this, which is fine, because it still is going to give me the same answer. All right. 4 times 3. Do you know the answer, son? He's looking at me like, okay. 4 times 3, everyone. 12. Good job. So 4 times 3 is 12. Good job. I think that times is multiplication. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. And if I add those 6's together, I get 12. Just the same. Okay? All right, boys and girls, that concludes today's lesson. Do not hang up yet. Do not exit me out yet. All right, so today, what did we do? we put it all together, right? We put lessons 1, 2, and 3 together. And lesson 4 here is really practicing it all right? And really being able to connect the multiplication sentence to the rest of the work we're doing, all right? So I want you on IXL to challenge yourselves by looking at multiplication on there. There are some options for multiplication on your IXL, okay? You can also, with adult help, you can find some multiplication videos on YouTube to look at. You can find, I'll throw some out here through email and on the Facebook page in Bloom's. I'll throw out some multiplication practice if you just want to get some practice down with some basic multiplication facts. That's fine. Yeah, multiplication is fun. And I look forward to seeing your growth in this, and I look forward to looking at your work. All right, everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Keep on learning. It's always a great day at El Toro. Bye, everyone.